Hi folks, Jobin here. I have this idea for a recurring show or segment, which is basically reviewing really terrible knives. And to start off, we have a real doozy. This is a Schrade Cliphanger that I bought at a hardware store when I was a kid. Now this knife has one and only one really cool feature, and that is its namesake, the Cliphanger. As you see, there's this strand of ribbon here, split ring, a little hook, and what you could do with this is you could clip it to a belt loop on your pants, and the knife would dangle off. You could drop it into your pocket to keep it from bouncing around. And then you pull it out of your pocket, and you hold the knife like this, and you can hit this little tab with your pinky, and off it comes, and then you open the knife. It's actually pretty neat. Haven't really seen anything like that since. Kind of a cool concept. But let's get into why this knife is absolute crap. Well, it's hard to even know where to begin. I mean, there are so many things wrong with this. Let's start at the back, where we were before with the Cliphanger. See this screw in here? When I was a kid, I tried to tighten it a little bit shortly after I got the knife. And what it did is it actually slipped down deeper, so the rim of the screw is underneath part of this plastic handle. And now the screw just spins. Yeah. It doesn't really tighten or loosen. I can't get it out because it's stuck in there, but it's not tight and it's not really holding the knife together. So yeah, I can actually squeeze the back here and bring the pieces closer together. Let's take a look at this pocket clip. This pocket clip does not work. It is one of the loosest clips I have ever seen. Look, it's not even touching the frame, the handle of the knife. It's really flimsy. Now, the handle ergonomics aren't terrible. They really aren't very good, but it's not abysmal. We start running into problems with the liner lock here. It's an extremely thin liner, and what do we see when we look in there at that? There are absolutely no steel liners in this knife, and it is not a rigid material it's made out of. It's very flexible. We'll get back to that in a minute. But we have this very thin liner here. And actually, if you grip the knife, sort of normally, your finger exerts pressure on the liner, and it comes unlocked. I'm not doing anything crazy here. I'm not really like trying to get this to happen. I just discovered that. Oh, there it did it again. Just a normal grip with some slight pressure placed on the spine, like you might do if you were doing a hard cut. And it just pops loose. Isn't that wonderful? Now, you may have been noticing from the beginning this, I don't even know what to call this. It's not a thumb stud. Looks like they cut a corner off an I-beam or something and epoxied it on there. Well, again, to do the knife credit, it kind of works. Put your thumb in there. It's not bad from an opening point of view. But look at this. It covers like a significant percentage of the blade's cutting surface. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Like a fourth of this blade has the pocket clip just like hanging over it. Just waiting to get hung up on something. Also, by the way, these serrations suck. Just before I made this video, I tried to use it to open a package. It felt like I was using a butter knife. Ugh. I do kind of like clip point blades. I like the way they look. I don't know what steel this is made out of. The tang stamp says Schrade Plus CH18 USA. This is made in the USA? Oy vey, that's embarrassing. Considering the way some people go on about USA made stuff being great and everything made by China is crap. I'm not saying there isn't some logic behind that, but, you know, this is pretty embarrassing. All the bird and sand moon knives and stuff out of China I have are leagues beyond this. But anyway, that's a slight digression. I mentioned before that there are no liners in this, and it's not a very rigid material. Well, we've got blade play, but way beyond blade play. The entire knife just flexes and bends. If you were to put a little more torsion on this, which I'm not going to do because I might slip and cut myself, you could probably get the blade to slide to the side of the lock bar and just come right on back and overextend. This is really bad. You can like squish the handles together with slight finger pressure. I can't believe I spent money on this. You know, that's $5 from 1990 I'm never getting back. So there you go. This is probably the crappiest knife I've ever owned. I don't know, maybe you love it. Got any hate mail? Post it below. Or do you have a knife that you think is really crappy? Maybe a knife you'd like to see reviewed? Let me know. Because I think this is an interesting subject. You know, especially for people who are maybe just starting out. Some of these are great lessons on what to avoid. Things to look for. You know, maybe we can help somebody else avoid wasting their money on something that is just absolutely not worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you later.